Goosebumps The Vanishing. This is season 2 of an anthology series that started in 2023. This series premiered January 10th, 2025, with all 8 episodes premiering simultaneously. Kind of a different approach than season 1, where season 1 had the first 5 episodes premiere and the final 5 episodes were weekly releases. This second season stars David Schwimmer, who you may know from Friends, and the first season starred Justin Long. So the creators are getting solid actors in the main lead roles. Now season 2 revolves around teenage twins Devin and Cece Brewer, who spend their summer with their divorced father in Brooklyn, played by David Schwimmer. They settle in and try to make new friends here and there, and they find themselves caught up in a crazy predicament that goes back to 1994 when 4 teenagers went missing. Now, all 8 episodes are named after a book in the Goosebumps series, but not focused on that specific story. Episodes 1 and 2 are Stay Out of the Basement, Part 1 and 2. Episode 3 is The Haunted Car. Episode 4 is Monster Blood. Episode 5 is Boy Who Cried Monster. Episode 6 is The Ghost Next Door. Episode 7 is Welcome to Camp Nightmare. And Episode 8, the Season 2 anthology finale, is just called Episode 8. The fun thing about this is that if you're a fan like me of the books and the series from the 90s, you're going to love this series. The difference is, what I did like and what kept the show going for me is David Schwimmer. Seeing him in a kind of supernatural horror state, something that he's never done in his filmography, is really, really good. He takes it up to a 10 or so, for an 11 for that matter. And what didn't work for me was the side stories. The teenage love affairs, the teenagers going through things. I mean, if you could, this felt like a CW show that they just threw on Disney Plus and Hulu, and it's like, let's see what happens. Goosebumps could have worked on the CW because you know how all those shows are on that channel. Now, they go through things which is fine, but I guess it was very different than season 1, because in this season 2, it kind of felt repetitive. Each episode does end on a cliffhanger where you have to keep watching and watching and watching. The idea of what Disney Plus and the creators did by releasing it simultaneously was fun. You can just binge watch it. Episodes range between 40 to 50 minutes long. Quick binge watch, 8 hours, maybe less if you want to do that. But for what it is, the show, is it scary? No, it's not scary at all. If you want scary, watch the 1990s version of it. Season 1 was somewhat scary, but it was slightly better and had more of a well put together story. We know who the actors were. We know what was going on. We know the craziness of it. Slappy was involved, and they had a lot more Easter eggs in season 1 than they do season 2. And it was very good in a way. Now, the interesting thing about how everything transpires in this second season is more so sci-fi than horror, because of the aspect of what's going on. The story of the missing teens from 1994. How does that tie in? What's the tie-in with that? And I do like the updated version of Goosebumps. It's a different look and feel, and even how things are done and approach. And making it an anthology series does work, but it just didn't feel like it sustained the mystery like season 1 did. And it's like, oh, we're doing a Goosebumps series, but will there be a season 2? And then you hear season 2 happened, and it's like, it's going to be an anthology series. Okay, is season 3 going to happen? Who knows? Because you have a lot of Goosebumps books to do, and with each episode not focusing on just that one specific story for the whole episode, where it's the same characters in it, but you name the title. You'll understand what I'm saying if you've seen season 1 and if you've watched season 2. I love this series. I love the books. Just that season 2 just wasn't on par for me with season 1. And I'm curious to see, like I stated, if there is going to be a season 3. For me, Goosebumps The Vanishing gets 3 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about Goosebumps The Vanishing. If you've seen it, did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What do you think about the title of the books being in and used as an episode title, but then not focusing on that one thing like it was back in the television series in the 90s. Which season do you like better, season 1 or season 2? And if you have seen the Goosebumps series, this new series, what's your favorite part? What's your least favorite part? And do you want a season 3 of this anthology series? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.